Alright, how we all doing? Today's video is another sit down video. I've been enjoying doing these a lot more recently. I don't know why, but today we are basically going to be doing what I wish I knew going into high school. So it's like me giving some of the younger audience on this channel some advice before going into high school. So yeah. Okay, so if you didn't know, I go to St. Augustine Catholic High School. It's a school in Markham, Ontario, Canada. It's a Catholic school. You don't have to be Catholic to get into it. Prime example. You do have to wear uniforms, but for the most part, it's just an average high school. I wouldn't say it's too special. I obviously love everybody at the high school, but we're not talking about me today. We're talking about in general. And basically, I want to be talking as if I could give myself some advice and I could go up to my grade 9 self and say, do this and don't do this. All right, so I want to stress all of this is from personal experience. So the shit I may say you may not agree with, but I'm just basing it off everything I've been through and everything I learned in high school. Also, if I'm looking down, like I'm literally just reading off a script because I just need some place so I can keep track on where I'm supposed to go with this video. Okay, first we're gonna talk about the mistakes I've made. Heard a lot of my friends say the same thing. Mistake number 1. Being shy. Man, you're gonna be there for 4 years. Don't spend the first year and a bit just not being social. Like I that was a huge mistake I made. I only started I hate using the word popularity, but I only started becoming more social with the people at my school towards the beginning of this year. Like I said this before, it's like the last 4 years of your it's like wrapping up your childhood, right? Because once you go into college, you're a full-fledged adult. So man, take every chance you get to meet new people, make new friends. It's just not worth being shy over, and that's a mistake I made, and I'm very upset. I wish I could take those 2 years back because I literally wasted them. I didn't do anything in the first 2 years of high school. Yeah, that's a huge mistake I wish I could reverse and go back and change. Also, worrying about grades, man. As long as you literally as long as you pass the first 2 years of high school, you're gonna be fine. Man, I remember I think I failed a geography test and I was like upset. I didn't even fail. I got like a 60 and I was worried. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna put my future in jeopardy. Man, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. I don't care what anybody else says. I know this for a fact. Grade 9 and 10, they don't matter. Those are your 2 prime years to have fun, man. Do your work. Just do okay. You don't need to put extra stress on yourself because you did poorly on an assignment or you didn't do well in this class. Like shit doesn't matter at the end of the day. I'm gonna be real with you. Nobody in on your university application or your job application is gonna be like, oh wow, you didn't pass this grade 10 math test. I don't know if we could take you. Like man, nobody gives a shit about grade 9 or 10. Also, I say this and I don't mean to attack anybody. I really don't, but just drop people that are toxic. That's it. It's very simple. If people are toxic, man, don't waste 4 years trying to please them. Like, man, if they're literally being a bitch to you, like don't become their bitch and try to do everything you can to please them. It's honestly not worth it. High school is about having fun at the end of the day. You're never gonna get those 4 years back. I'm not taking shots, so please don't come at me, but I've seen friends of mine waste their time on trying to fix a very toxic situation, and it just stresses them out. Like I see it hurt my friends, and I hate seeing that because they don't deserve it. Even if they made a mistake, you made a mistake. If it's your fault, own up to it and just move on. Don't try to force something out of something that's never going to work at the end of the day. So okay, so some advice I would give myself if I could travel back in time and talk to myself. Man, enjoy the experience, enjoy it, live out every single day that you're in high school. Not every day is going to be good, obviously. There's going to be days where you have work to do and you have a test and so you didn't study. Those days are the worst. But there's always going to be fun times in high school. There are always days I wish I could take back, relive them again because they were just so much fun. I said this before when I said don't be shy, but just get out there and be social. I made the mistake of just being friends with the people I already knew and people in my class. Try to push yourself out there, try to make new friends. regardless of who they are. Just try to get invited to places, go to parties, and that's literally it, man. You're gonna have the time of your life if you do that. Also, join a team, man. I don't care if you're not athletic. I don't care if you don't play sports outside of school. Joining a sports team is literally one of the best experiences you could have in high school, because for the time that you're on the ice for hockey, or if you're on the pitch for soccer, or you're on the track for track and field, like, you are representing your school and everybody is backing you to do your job. Mike and Jace have talked to Rob and I about it. They said it themselves, the atmosphere is something they've never experienced. It's just crazy. And even if it's not to that extent, joining a sports team itself, it's like creating a separate family. Okay, we're gonna talk about parties. Parties. Go to them. If you get invited, go to them. You don't, like, people are under the impression that if you go to parties, you're gonna do drugs, you're gonna drink, you're gonna just be forced to do shit. Man, parties are literally so chill. They are so chill. You won't, if you've never been to a party before, and that's what you think, like, you think it's just drinking and drugs and people forcing you to, man, people at parties are so chill. There will be random people that come up to you and just say, how you doing? They could be drunk or they could be sober, but they'll just say, bro, how you doing? I've never met you, this is my name. Like, people at parties are actually very nice for the most part. It's another way to get to know people and meet new people and just make new friends, or more than friends. And yeah, I just encourage people to go. I hate it when I hear people say, like, no, I don't want to go. Man, it's an experience in itself, man. Like, high school parties are so chill. Also, biggest thing you should do once you're of age or once you're legible, get your car or get your driver's license right away. Get your driver's license ASAP. Get your G2, or if you're in America, I don't know what they call it in America, but just get your driver's license as soon as you can. You don't understand how not important, but like how beneficial it is to have it. Yeah, that's one thing I still regret, not getting it earlier. And now, especially with all the driving centers closed and all our tests like being postponed to late August or early September, it's just like it's something I really regret not doing earlier. And on that note, I think that's it. That's everything I wrote down. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, this one's also huge. This isn't advice for when you, well, it sort of is, but popularity doesn't matter after high school. And even though I'm still in high school, I can tell you for a fact, popularity does not matter at the end of high school. When you're out of high, people don't give a shit how popular you were in high school because they don't know you. It's that simple. Popularity does not matter after high school. If it really matters to you in high school, then I mean, like I don't know what to say. That shit's never really affected me. Like, popularity's never been something I'm like, oh, I need to be like. It just hasn't been that way. And even, I could say that for most of the people at my school, like, they don't really care. Even if they are popular or if they're not, they don't really care. They're just living their life like we all are. But if you're like, don't stress about being popular. That's not really important, man. It really isn't. There's no point wasting your time and trying to be popular. But yeah, on that note, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you are new around here, please like this video. Please comment down below. Just do anything you can to show some support. Turn on the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.